everybody, and in this video we're going to be covering the overall general changes that are coming with the April update to the Crucible that we all know and love and some people hate. So first things first, let's start off with what I think is personally the best change that is coming with the April update, and that is changes coming to revives and the way that revives work. So what they're changing about it is that you have to actually step closer to the person you're trying to revive in order to start reviving them. So no more hiding behind objects and being able to revive people. That's super good. They're also increasing the amount of time it takes to revive someone. Now this is both with res armor and without res armor. There will be no more sprinting past an orb and being able to res that person without ever stopping. That is not a thing. It takes longer to revive people now. Also, the shield that you get when you revive someone, both you and the person that you're reviving, the shield will not be as strong as it currently is. So this brings up questions like which snipers are going to be able to res snipe now, because we weren't given any numbers because we need to wait for patch notes, but we don't know. We have no idea. Will the medium impact snipers be able to res snipe? Will it still just be the really high ones? Will Defiance of Yasmin be able to res snipe? We don't know right now, but there's gonna be less of a shield. So I assume that there's gonna be more snipers that will be viable for Trials of Osiris. Revive timers are also getting a change. So as it is right now, you have to wait 5 seconds before you can be revived by a teammate. That's going to be going up to 7 seconds. And then if you die again, it's going to go up to 14 seconds and so on and so forth. So increments of 7. So if you go down, you're going to have to wait longer. It's basically making revives and dying really important. Like if you want to push in there and be stupid and end up dying, that's going to actually be a big deal. And if you actually want to go and revive someone, you have to actually make the decision to go revive them. You can't just run in there and be like, I'm going to go for the res, because it doesn't work like that. You have to be like, okay, I need to secure the area. I need to take out that guy that's watching this res. I need to make sure that I am in a good position to res this person. Otherwise, I'm gonna die before I can even get the other person up. So I really like these changes. As it is right now, when it comes to reviving in the Crucible, people can just run through people and get them back up, which is not okay. So super happy about these changes. The next change that is pretty big is that you will always spawn into a game with special ammo. That includes in Trials, Skirmish, Salvage. They're reverting the special ammo changes. So no longer will you spawn in with 0 ammo, you're gonna be spawning in with special ammo now. And their reason for that is because with Icebreaker and all of these things being a thing, there's no way that they could really stop people from cheesing the special ammo change. And that was putting teams who either couldn't or didn't want to cheese the changes at a severe disadvantage. So now everyone will spawn with special ammo, but they are making changes to the way in which special ammo spawns. It will now spawn after 3 minutes, so the first crate will be available within 3 minutes. That's actually a long time. That's a significant increase in when special ammo is actually made available. And then after that, it's gonna be on 2-minute timers. So that is a big nerf to how much special ammo is going to be on the map. So this, along with the changes to the amount of special ammo that you can have in your backpack for shotguns and snipers, this is going to make a big difference in my opinion. You won't be able to just run around and hoard ammo because you can hold less, and ammo spawns a lot less frequently. So you're going to have to actually make decisions about, is this person good for me to snipe? Should I hold on to this? So what should I do? You're gonna have to actually make decisions. And I like that. I like that you have to make decisions about using special ammo, because at the end of the day, it is special, it's not primary. And these are just changes to make sure that people actually do have to think about when they use special. And I do actually like the fact that they brought back special ammo at the beginning just because of the cheese. I think it would have been super cool if none of those cheeses existed, because it actually switched up the way that Trials played, and I found that really interesting. But people shouldn't be at a disadvantage because of cheese, so I'm happy that they're making us start with special ammo again. Continuing on with ammo talks, heavy ammo will now only spawn once. And this is for every single game type except for Mayhem. And it spawns at 5 minutes, and that's the only time that you can ever get heavy ammo. Also, the amount of heavy ammo that you're going to be able to hold on to in the Quellalis Terminusness, aka the Raid Heavy Machine Gun, is being nerfed. So when they do pick up that one heavy ammo brick, they're not going to be able to run around with that heavy machine gun for as long as they did before. But I'm really happy about this. I don't freaking like heavy ammo. I think gameplay's much more exciting without it. So I'm very, very much so looking forward to it only spawning once. I think that is a great change. Next up, we have the Shaxx weekly bounty quest. He will actually drop up to 335 light gear. So that's really good. At the moment, I don't know if you can get 320 gear. I've never gotten 320 gear, and I've definitely turned in a lot of weekly quests, but you now actually will be able to get 335 gear. Of course, we have to wait to see just how often that actually happens, but the fact that it can happen is of course a good thing. They're also increasing the amount of legendary drops that you get from the Crucible. They're trying to make the Crucible just a more rewarding place to be in general. And also when it comes to Iron Banner, you will no longer get legendary engrams to drop. Instead of engrams, they're increasing the amount of Iron Banner armor and weapons that are gonna be dropping, because Iron Banner is supposed to be all about Iron Banner, not just about getting legendary engrams. So these are all really good changes. I know that Bungie aren't addressing some things. Obviously, I talked about that in the Warlocks video. It's the main thing that they're not addressing. But all of these changes shouldn't just go ignored, because I think that these are really good. Like I keep saying, I can't wait to see the patch notes and see specific numbers on just how much that shield, that res over shield actually is now, and all of that stuff. I'm excited to find out, and I'm happy with these changes. These ones are good. So that's gonna do it for the overall changes to the Crucible, guys. Let me know in the comments section what you are excited for out of these changes, and I'll speak to you awesome people later. Bye.